Brandon Blackstock, the former husband of music superstar Kelly Clarkson, has died at the age of 48 after a lengthy battle with cancer. Known professionally as a talent manager, Blackstock was also the former stepson of country legend Reba McEntire. He and Clarkson were married from 2013 to 2022 and had 2 children together. News of his passing emerged shortly after Clarkson announced the postponement of her upcoming Las Vegas residency dates scheduled for August, citing a personal health issue involving her children's father. In a statement shared by the family, they confirmed, "It is with great sadness that we share the news that Brandon Blackstock has passed away. Brandon bravely battled cancer for more than 3 years. He passed away peacefully and was surrounded by family. We thank you for your thoughts and prayers and ask everyone to respect the family's privacy during this very difficult time." According to TMZ, Blackstock had been diagnosed with melanoma, a serious and potentially deadly form of skin cancer. Melanoma typically arises in pigment-producing cells of the skin and is most often linked to exposure to ultraviolet, UV, light, such as from the sun. It frequently appears on parts of the body that receive regular sun exposure. Clarkson, now 43, shares 2 children with Blackstock, daughter River, 11, and son Remington, 9. Blackstock also had 2 older children, Savannah, 23, and Seth, 19, from a previous marriage, and 1 grandchild, Lake. Just a month prior to Blackstock's death, Savannah revealed on Instagram that she was expecting her second child, a baby girl. She wrote, "We've been keeping a couple sweet surprises. One little girl will be making her arrival at the beginning of January and another beautiful girl named Juliana who has already been one of the greatest blessings to our family. The Lord has been so faithful. He's written a story we never could have imagined, and his kindness in this season has left us in awe." The last known public appearance of Blackstock was in March, when he was seen attending the Houston rodeo with his children River and Remington, his brother Shelby, and McEntire. Brandon's father, Narville Blackstock, is a television producer who was married to Reba McEntire from 1989 until 2015. Narville and Reba share 1 son, Shelby Blackstock. Clarkson, in a heartfelt statement shared on X, formerly Twitter, gave insight into her recent performance schedule changes. "Unfortunately, I need to postpone the remainder of the August studio session dates in Las Vegas. While I normally keep my personal life private, this past year, my children's father has been ill and at this moment, I need to be fully present for them. I am sincerely sorry to everyone who bought tickets to the shows and I so appreciate your grace, kindness and understanding." She did not provide additional details on ticket refunds or rescheduling. Clarkson and Blackstock began their relationship in 2012 and married the following year. Their bond initially included a professional dynamic as well, with Blackstock acting as Clarkson's manager. In fact, the Grammy-winning artist wrote her 2015 hit Piece by Piece as a tribute to Blackstock, crediting him for providing the emotional stability and support that her estranged father never had. However, their marriage began to unravel in 2020, and Clarkson filed for divorce in June of that year, citing irreconcilable differences. The separation quickly escalated into a high-profile legal dispute over child custody, spousal support, and finances. Though their divorce was officially finalized in March 2022, legal battles continued between them well into 2024. In one major ruling, Clarkson was awarded $2.6 million after claiming that Blackstock had wrongfully collected commissions for work that should have been handled by her talent agency, Creative Artists Agency. The California Labor Commissioner found that Blackstock had indeed overstepped by bypassing her agents and securing deals directly. While that ruling covered commissions dating back to 2017, Clarkson argued that the issue stretched as far back as 2007. In response, she requested a deeper audit of the money she had paid to Blackstock over the years. The legal feud eventually reached a confidential settlement in May 2024, with both parties agreeing to drop the lawsuit, though the terms of that final agreement were never disclosed. As part of their 2022 divorce settlement, Clarkson paid Blackstock a $1.3 million lump sum and agreed to ongoing support payments. These included $45,601 per month for child support and an additional $115,000 in spousal support, the latter of which was scheduled to end in January 2024. The pair agreed to share joint custody of River and Remington, although the children primarily resided in Los Angeles with their mother. Blackstock, at the time, was living in Montana and hosted the children one weekend each month. He had also been paying rent to Clarkson to continue residing on the Montana ranch they once shared. In the settlement, Blackstock retained ownership of various ranch animals and equipment, including horses, dogs, cattle, snowmobiles, ATVs, and 2 Ford pickup trucks. Clarkson, meanwhile, was granted ownership of their household pets, a baby grand piano, and a selection of hunting equipment and firearms accumulated during the marriage. Earlier in 2025, Clarkson's unexplained absence from The Kelly Clarkson Show sparked concern. She missed 10 episodes but did not reveal the reason at the time. During a concert in May, she hinted that her television commitments had become overwhelming and were preventing her from focusing on touring. In previous interviews, Clarkson has opened up about her doubts regarding marriage. Speaking to People, she admitted, "I never wanted to get married the first time. Brandon had children, a religious background, and it was important, I think, for him. But I've never been that person. Because I've been through a couple divorces in my family, I just don't like to put any weight on it." Reflecting on love, she added, "I've always known that love is hard. For me, love has always come with this elephant in the room of sadness. Sometimes love is looking at someone and going, 'This is not good for you. This is not good for me.' That's a hard thing to face. But when you do, I think you grow." Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell for more updates on celebrity deaths and news updates.